Hey kids, it's Tommy, and for today's Tommylog Tech, I want to take a look at the Moto 360 Gen 2 provided by my great friends at Verizon, and I want to take a look from an iOS user's perspective. Everybody knows I'm an Apple guy. I've had an Apple Watch, I've had some other Android Wear devices, and I want to kind of focus in on this one. What I like about it, some of my beefs, there's a lot of things to like about it, and then we'll talk about whether it's Tommy approved. Okay, so what I have here is I have the silver Moto 360 with the 42 millimeter face. 42 millimeter face, and it has a 20 millimeter band. They have a 46 millimeter version, but I got the 42 millimeter, and it fits my wrist very well. I'm kind of a watch guy, a watch snob. We'll talk about that in a second. I have an Invicta watch that's my daily driver, and it's an automatic movement. I love the sweep hand. Oh my gosh, the 26 jewel movement in my Invicta is sweet. You know, I love this. Let's start talking about the outside. The fit and finish of this is spectacular. The first thing I really love about it is the wireless charging. Holy cow, it comes with a little QI wireless base. You just sit it in there. You saw it in my unboxing video. It just charges. You can charge from 0 to almost 100% in an hour or so. You know, you can't complain. As an iOS guy, you know, I'm not going to go into the iOS versus Android version. I'm not going there. I'm just going to talk to you about what this does well. You know, so if you're an Android user and you're going, you know, you idiot, you should have used the Android version of it. That's not the purpose of this. I wanted to share the iOS experience. Before we go into the software experience, let's talk about the watch band. When it came with this awesome like cognac colored band. But you know what? I'm not a leather band guy. I just can't do it. I don't know why. I like to be able to put it on my wrist. I like to be able to kind of shake it. I don't know if because it gets sweaty under there, whatever. I'm just not a leather band guy. I never have been. I don't know if I ever will. But look at the way they make this band so that you don't have any tools. It has like there's a little piece of metal here. You just push that piece of metal and the band comes right off. That is awesome. And so I went online, Amazon, one of my best friends, and I got a matching silver stainless steel band. It took me a little, the band wasn't engineered to the same specs that Motorola did it, so putting it on was a little bit more difficult. But once I got it and I understood what I needed to do, changing the band, pretty simple. It's got a kind of cool little thing, just goes on my wrist. There it is, there's the shake. Love it. Love, love, love. So I've had an Apple Watch. I've had a Samsung Galaxy Gear 2. I prefer this. I prefer the round face. I prefer the fact that the Gen 1 of this had the button on the side. They've kind of moved it up so you don't knock it on your wrist. I like the fit, the feel of this. It's water resistant, not waterproof, so you're not going to want to swim with this thing. But I have to admit, I love it. I love the fact I can switch the watch faces. There's an iOS branded Android Wear app that I downloaded to my phone. You pair your Apple device to here. So here's kind of the cross-contamination. We got oil and water depending how you look at it, but it just works. It totally works. And you can just go in there and you can change watch faces as simple as can be. Bam, there's my new watch face. And there's even watch face settings. So if you want to have like a sweep second hand, you can turn that on. You can have all that deliciousness that you want. Super, super easy. You know, all your notifications are on here. Of course, all the standard issue stuff. And you can go into the app and you can tone down the notifications. It can kind of be a notification circus. I think we live in a notification hell, if you will. You know, do I need to know now that my Aunt Judy made a comment on my Facebook page? No, I don't. Boom, turn that off. You know, do I need to know about that blab that's going on? No, turn that off. I mean, you know, it's on your phone, it's on your laptop, it's on your iPad. Does it have to be on your watch too? It doesn't. And you can tune things on and off that you want. let's talk about battery life. Battery life's awesome. There's a couple different settings here. You can say how bright you want the face. I have it set to automatic, so it automatically turns on and off. You can also have it tell whether you want the face to physically turn off or stay on. I like the stay on setting. The stay on setting uses more power. I've easily gotten all day use out of my watch. With the stay on for the watch face setting, I'd say I'm at 15-20% at the end of the day. If I turn off the watch face, so that means it stays on for like 5-10 seconds, then it'll turn completely dark. I can easily put it in the watch base and it's 50-60% battery life at the end of the day. Your mileage will vary. There is a direct correlation to your notifications and the amount of battery use. So as I turned down and off notifications, battery will use. Heart rate monitor works great. Have no issues with that. My old ticker's working great. Unlike other smart watches I've used, there's no camera in here. I can't answer my phone. That was kind of hokey on the Galaxy Gear, answering my phone and talking to my watch and trying to hear. Here's my biggest beef. Two things. Beef number one, you really gotta kind of be profound when you turn your wrist to have it show you the watch face. And if I do it kind of gentle, it doesn't show me. Gotta kind of give it a little jolt there. Okay, there's my watch face. Second thing, and this is the whole smartwatch gig. Again, I'm coming from a guy who wears the watch as a piece of jewelry. I love the timepiece. I love the movement. I love the, whether it's a quartz movement, whether it's a, an automatic movement, 26, 27 jewel movement. There's super high-end watches. I'd love one someday. This isn't it. But what problem is this solving? I'm not 100% sure. My phone is always in my pocket or someplace, and I get notifications. Do I need to get notifications seconds sooner? That's really it. I got my arms crossed in church. It buzzes. I look down. Okay, I just got a Snapchat from my brother Andy. It's either that or I do one of these. Oh, there it is, Snapchat Andy. So it saved some seconds. That's it. I don't know. So aside from those couple beefs, this is a beautiful, beautiful timepiece. I'm very, very pleased with it. As an iOS user, bridging the gap between an initially Android focused device, this is great. The iOS app works. It's never let me down. I don't know what the Android people have or what they're missing because I don't care. I've specifically looked at this test for iOS, but being able to change the watch face, being able to get my steps and my heartbeat, it just works. It's awesome. The ability to change the band, brilliant, spectacular. I love that about this watch. The fact I can change the band, the round face, I love it. The square face, I can't do it. It just doesn't work. I don't know. That's it. It's a distinguishing factor on the Apple Watch and other devices. Here, it just fits in. It's nice and thin profile. I think it's spectacular. The Motorola 360 Gen 2 is 100% Tommy approved. I wear it. I enjoy it. I get comments on it. I like the fact I can switch the watch faces and kind of mix it up. I can download new watch faces through the Android Wear app on my iOS device. It just works. It just works. Very, very pleased. Thank you to my great friends at Verizon for this accessory. It certainly fits me and my lifestyle and complements me very well. Make sure that you like this, subscribe, comment. You have any comments about this? I certainly answer all my comments, as you can see on my pages. I love that. I don't hire anybody. I don't outsource the comments. I'm all about that. I want to make sure that you're happy, getting what you need. You have any questions, I'll answer them. If it needs be, I'll make a video review or video answer for you. This is Tommy with Tommylog Tech. Thanks for your support. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.